Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here with some pretty exciting news about The Walking Dead. They just released some first look images of season 11. It makes sense, Walking Dead is like right around the corner, season 11. And yeah, I love, when they release these images and stuff like that. They definitely get me hyped up for the season. Fear the Walking Dead is going to be ending this upcoming Sunday, so I wonder if they're going to release something afterwards, maybe a trailer or something. I'm pretty sure, they would release a trailer during San Diego Comic-Con like they usually do, but San Diego Comic-Con this year is only like 1 month before The Walking Dead Season 11 airs, so I'm sure they're going to start marketing earlier, as we're seeing today. Clearly they're already starting marketing. They've already been starting marketing with all their little, final season teasers of, filming and stuff like that as well. But today we actually have, actual images of the characters doing stuff, which is pretty cool. We're going to be going through these images and breaking them down, discussing them, talking about what they could mean for season 11 as a whole. So I'm pretty excited about this. Obviously, general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with the show. And then also, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of Walking Dead content coming up leading up to the season 11 premiere in August. So be sure to stay tuned by hitting that subscribe button. But yeah, other than that, let's get into the images. And these images come from Entertainment Weekly. You can see that in the top, left corner of these images. All right, so getting into this first image here, we have an image of Rosita and Carol. They are surrounded by walkers. We also have Lydia and Maggie in the back over there. And the first thing that popped into my mind when I saw this image was we're going to get some more Rosita this season. And I say that because we didn't really get too much of her. I don't even think we got any of her in the extra 6 episodes for season 10. She's one of those characters who've been there for a while, and she did have a good season 10. I think I do remember she had some good episodes with Sadiq. It's been a while looking back at the actual season 10 episodes, but the point is, hopefully they do more with her this season. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're going to want to give like all characters a good amount of time and a good amount of focus, just because again, this is the final season. We haven't talked about it yet in this video, but I'm sure everyone knows by now that season 11 is the final season. It's a bittersweet feeling, because on one hand, it really sucks to see the main show end. But then on the other hand, you don't want the show to go on forever and, end on a bad note. You'd rather them end it on a good note. And they're also going to be having a spin-off. So, there's still going to be more stuff on the Walking Dead universe for sure. But I'm sure this final season, as much as they want to focus on story, they need to wrap up story. They also need to wrap up individual character stories. And I'm sure they want to focus on a lot of characters as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. But looking at the image itself, you can see that some of the walkers, or all the walkers actually, I think, are wearing, camouflage suits, like, military style. And remember that one walker that Daryl was fighting in his episode, I think it was episode 21, if I remember correctly. Yeah, season 10, episode 21. He was fighting a walker with camouflage, a camouflage suit as well. And then if I remember correctly, in episode 22, Carol was talking to Negan and saying that they want to go to a military base. Daryl found a military base. So I think he, from that walker with the military clothing, he tracked down a military base, and now they're going over there. Maybe for scavenging reasons, that's what I'm assuming, because that's what they were doing for the most part in season 10. We still have the Reapers coming after them, don't forget, so we'll see if the Reapers are also there or what, but it does seem like they're going to go to this military base to scavenge some supplies, because it seems like they're pretty low after that Whisper War. And Lydia too, I'm pretty sure Lydia was only in like, I think we only saw her for a little bit in the first episode, in episode 17. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, moving on, we have another image of that group. Lydia, Rosita, Carol, and Maggie. You can see again all the walkers with the military clothing. There's some, barrels behind them, so it does seem like they're in some military base here that got overrun by walkers. And looking at these images, we can also see that they're probably back to doing what they used to do and what they usually do with the walkers and stuff like that. Because the extra 6 episodes didn't have too many walkers. Remember, they had restrictions with filming and that kind of stuff, so there wasn't too many walkers, there wasn't too many groups, that kind of stuff. But it does seem like season 11 is coming back to being normal. And I also liked how season 10C actually set up season 11. It wasn't just something to fill in the time between season 10 and season 11, even though it was something nice for fans for sure. But they actually brought in, I think, stuff from season 11 onto the extra 6 episodes, like the Reapers, for example, because the Reapers are still going to be a threat, I believe, in season 10 or season 11. And the Reapers, they're pretty interesting because we only saw them in episode 17, and just that glimpse we've got of them, they seem pretty terrifying. So I'm definitely interested in learning more about them. They have some sort of beef with Maggie. Not sure exactly what that is yet, because Maggie didn't, tell Daryl everything in that one scene. They had that conversation about her past, but hopefully we'll learn more about it, and we probably will. And then we have this image of Negan, and I think he's also going to be joining the group to this mission or this journey to the naval base to get some supplies, because in the images, the 2 prior images, we only see Lydia, Rosita, Carol, and Maggie. But looking back at some of those filming teasers they released over the last couple of weeks, we actually see images of like Negan and Maggie and Daryl also there. So it does seem like you're going to be sending out a group to do some stuff, which is great. I love when The Walking Dead has the group together. I remember season 9 episode 1, after All Out War, where the group wasn't really together all that much during the Savior arc. We had season 9 episode 1 where they went back to the city, as a whole group went back to the city, and they were scavenging. There was something about that episode that just felt super natural and felt like classic Walking Dead, because I don't know, just a group going out scavenging. It just kind of takes you back to those classic Walking Dead episodes. So if they're doing something similar like this in season 10 episode or season 11 episode 1, that would be pretty cool. And then looking at Negan specifically, remember how season 10 episode 22 ended off? He came back to Alexandria after he basically got kicked out, and him and Maggie were sharing some looks. Maggie looked very angry. Negan kind of had a little smirk on his face. So we're probably going to see, some of that pick up in season 11, episode 1. But I think they're going to probably put their differences aside and just, work together. Because we can see here that Negan is out and about. He's not in a cell or anything like that. And then going back to those little filming teasers I was talking about, he was actually, he was with Maggie and Daryl on them. So because of that, I think they'll put their differences aside. I don't think Maggie and Negan will ever truly be friends, just people who just work together and just deal with it. There's other problems in the zombie apocalypse right now with the Reapers and the Commonwealth. So I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments down below. But would you like to see Negan give Maggie an apology and they become friends, or people who talk to each other once in a while? I don't know. For me, it's kind of hard to see that happen unless Negan gives that apology. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. But at the end there, in episode 22, when Negan came back, he kind of had that smirk on his face. So he isn't someone who's just gonna go and I don't know, it seems like he still has that bit of troublemaker personality to him, but we'll see. But I will say that seeing Negan be with the group, scavenging, doing what they usually do together, that's going to be something really interesting because we've never seen that before. I mean, we haven't even seen that much of Negan scavenging and, doing stuff because when he was the leader of the Saviors, the saviors would do pretty much everything from him. And then we did get a glimpse of him scavenging and that kind of stuff in his Here's Negan episode. But seeing him with the group, scavenging, stuff like that, dealing with the Reapers, with the Commonwealth, that's going to be something I'm really looking forward to seeing and something that's really interesting. But you guys let me know all your thoughts and opinions about that and Negan and the Commonwealth and, Reapers. Let me know what do you think you're doing in these images. Those were the images we got, just 3 of them as far as I know. But it does look like, even though it may have not been that many images, it does look like they're going to be starting marketing. They're already starting marketing for season 11. So I'm sure we're going to get some more stuff in the next couple days, weeks, months. It's only 2 months away until season 11. But I'm very excited about it. Any new information, any teasers, anything like that, images, obviously I'll be covering on the channel. So if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Again, I am going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. Again, let me know all your thoughts and opinions about season 11 in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.